Welcome everyone to April Blair Spears Heal the Land Facebook Live CD listening and video viewing party. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat tonight. I want each and every person that is on this live, that is listening to the sound of my voice right now, you need to make sure that you're sharing and tagging your friends because everybody who is somebody needs to meet this body tonight. I need y'all to listen. Before there was a Whitney Houston, she had a listening party. Imagine those people who got to hear her first. You want to be the first to hear the wonderful, beautiful April Blair Spears, and we can't wait. We got an action-packed agenda for you tonight. And again, we're not gonna keep you long, but we want you just to get your hearts and minds clear. We want you to just take a deep breath. We want you to enjoy your Friday night and be inspired, have your soul touched, and allow the spirit to move. So I am Sharon Hill Withers, Evangelist Sharon Hill Withers, your life coach, and I am your host this evening. I want you guys to feel free to make comments, to make sure if there's some questions that you want to ask the artist, make sure you put them either in the chat on Zoom or either on your live comments that you're looking at this moment. I promise you, the person that we're going to be talking to, you might want to get a pencil and paper because she's going to drop some nuggets and you want to make sure you're there to catch them. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you our featured guest this evening. April Blair Spears, singer, songwriter. April Blair Spears is a native of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She is married and the mother of 3 sons and a godmother of 4. She's the minister of music at Zion Memorial Missionary Baptist Church and works as a human resource associate at Winston-Salem State University. April loves music and wants to use it to spread love and joy to people. She is known in Winston-Salem for her unforgettable, sultry, powerful voice. She sung at numerous weddings, anniversaries, celebrations of birth and life. April sang in musicals for the Little Theater of Winston-Salem and the North Carolina Black Repertory, and also in an outdoor band called Summer Rhythms at King's Dominion in Richmond, Virginia. She was also the soloist for a jazz band on the Richmond, Virginia riverboat dinner cruise, just to name a few. April has been writing music since she was a child and is grateful to have published her first album, which is what you guys are going to hear tonight, called Heal the Land. We want you to know that she is going to be internationally and nationally known, and anything that you believe, her motto is anything that you believe is possible. We want you to know tonight that this young lady, April Spears, we're going to introduce her to you. Allow us to ask some questions so you get to know the artist before you get to know the music. April Spears, welcome to your absolute live listening and video party. I just wanted to thank you so much for allowing us first listening and viewing of your talents and your gifts that God has made you. I have some questions for you to share with our audience. When did you know that you were destined to be an artist, a singer? When did you know?
Well, hey, everybody. Sharon, you're doing such an excellent job. I'm like, is she talking about me? I want to say first, I want to say hey to my pastor, Reverend Randall Kane Jr., and my first lady, Cynthia Kane. Thank y'all so much for coming. And to everybody on Facebook that's out here to support me, I just want to say, hey, I just love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting me. So back to your question. What did you ask me? When did I start? Or when did I know?
When did you know you were an actual singer?
You know what? I was a little girl and I've always sung, but I never thought I was a singer. And one day when I was a child, I was in a car with my mom and I was riding in the back seat, and my aunt was in the front seat, with my mom. I don't know where we were going, to the store or whatever, my aunt Catherine. And she turned around and she said, "Who's singing back there?" And I said, "Me, Aunt Catherine." And she said, "Mary, do you know that girl can sing?" And so that's the first time I ever, you know, even thought about singing as a talent or whatever. And I may have been about 8 or 9 years old. And so after that, my grandmother made sure that I was on, the children's choir. And I've just been singing since then. Even when I became a teenager, I wanted to really pursue a singing career. I wanted to be, like a Whitney Houston, a Patti LaBelle, And I remember asking my mom one day, I said, "Mom, how can I become a singer?" She said, "I don't know, look in the phone book."
Not the phone book.
She said, "Look in the phone book." That's all the information she had, look in the phone book. So I started going through the yellow pages, but I couldn't find nothing in the phone book about becoming a singer. But that's just early on as a child, I've always loved to sing. It's just something that's just natural to me. It's just like breathing, I love it. I'm just passionate about it. So
Well, thank you so much for efficiently and effectively answering that question. I have a little harder question for you, though.
okay.
What were some things that discouraged you from just really full out embracing your gift? What are some of the obstacles you ran into, some of the negative things you might have heard or said that discouraged you? Because a lot of us who are listening tonight, we may have a goal, we may have a gift, and we're still in question about how do I embrace the gift. And we go through where people tell us, "Why do you want to do that?" or this, that, and so just tell us some of the obstacles that you ran into.
Well, some of the obstacles I ran into was really listening to negative comments that, I received. I remember going on an audition one time, and in the audition, you had to dance and sing or whatever. And, I never heard back. And so, I called to find out, what happened, did you lose my number or whatever? And he said, "Yeah, I remember you." He said, "You need to lose some weight." And I thought, "Oh Lord."
Oh my.
I already thought I was already small. It took me a long time to lose the weight that I did lose. And
Oh,
it just discouraged me, because I was like, that's when I really started looking at images, looking at who was on TV and what they looked like. And, I was like, I don't look like that, and I know I ain't gonna be no skinnier than what I am. And even if try to become skinny, I don't know how long I'll stay that way. So those are the things that was the start of me really pulling back from this. And I just said, well, I'll just sing around town and, sing in church, where I'm accepted for, who I am or whatever. So the music industry years ago was just, it was all image based. Not that it's not image based now, but now in the music business, I see people who look like me now, you know, who's dark skinned, you know, who got curves, you know, or whatever. And so that's one thing now that, you know, just helped me to get past, you know, being able to see, you know, images. And not that I should have been looking at it, but that's what I looked at. And back then, you know, it's whatever the music industry wanted, you know, and if you could not present that to them, then, you know, you couldn't make it in the business. So those were some discouraging obstacles that I faced.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I can't tell you how you're helping somebody tonight, I promise you. You're helping someone who has been discouraged from something that they love to do because it may not be a career. Y'all ever know anytime you have an artist or a gift that's not a doctor, lawyer, dentist, you know, some type of professional career, then some families discourage you. Oh no, you that needs to be your hobby. You don't need to do that. You need to make sure you got some real concrete money. Go to school, get a degree. You know that. So I appreciate the fact that you shared, you know, some of your most vulnerable moments with us. I mean, can you imagine being told that your gift doesn't matter, but you're too big? Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. So thank you for sharing that because I'm sure that helped plenty of people that are listening.
Yeah.
My next question to you is, what are some of the things that you would share with the public about things that you had to do to get to this point right here? What are some things that you feel like really helped you get to where right now, tonight, you're getting ready to release your album and you overcame the obstacles? But if you just want to share some nuggets of some things that you had to do to get to this point right here, that would be great.
Sure. I had to start believing in me, even though people will always come up to me. People I don't even know, but they remember me from singing at a wedding or singing at church somewhere or singing, you know, in a play. And they were always asking me, you know, have you done your CD yet? You know, do you have a CD? And even though I would hear it, I just did not believe in the gift that was inside of me, you know, and I made it about me. I made it about what, you know, I got to look a certain way. I have to, and I didn't. Once I got past the I and started looking at what God wanted me to do, what God commissioned me to do, what God placed me on this earth to do, I had to get out of the way of myself. And it's still a daily struggle, you know, but I started believing in the gift that God placed in me. And I started feeling convicted about not doing what God has called me to do, you know. At the end, you know, I don't want to stand before God and he asked me, what did I do with the talent that he gave me? And I tell him, well, you know, I was too scared to do it, or, you know, I didn't look a certain way, or I was fearful. So what pushed me forward was believing in God and believing in what God placed in me to do. You're on mute.
Thank you. What last two questions. What is your vision?
My vision is to, you know, music is healing. I know it is for me. And my vision is to be able to sing. And if someone needs a healing, that they're healed, you know, healed in their heart, healed in their spirit, healed in their mind. That is my vision. Just, you know, to be able to sing and burdens be lifted off
Mm,
of people, you know, even if it's just for that moment,
mm,
or for them to um, be able to realize that, they may hear me singing, but it's really God singing through me. And that, God may be able to, that God will touch them in a place that maybe no one else has been able to touch them be able to feel God, through the music that I sing. That is my vision.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, April, I mean, you probably even said it in your vision. What's your mission?
Well, my mission is to do the Lord's will. And
Oh,
I think about my past. He's like, okay, I need you to get a real answer, not the Christian saved answer. Or what I'm looking at him right now. So, I hear him in my ear. What is my mission? My mission is, honestly, just to sing wherever God calls me to sing. When someone, needs me to come and minister through song, my mission is to be a yes to God. It doesn't matter how small or how big it is. My mission is to sing for whomever wants me to sing.
thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from the artist herself, and we had a little insight into she was growing up and how she's gotten to where she is tonight. And I'm so happy that you're here to witness it as well as support her in her journey to become what God has destined her to become. So right now, we're getting ready to show you a little journal video of what happened in regards to the, kind of take you a day in the life in April's world when she was going to the recording of her video. So without further ado, let's watch the journal video.
Hey everybody, this is the first day of my video diary. I am recording myself because I'm getting myself prepared to make my first music CD/video in Nashville, Tennessee. So I gotta find something to wear. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I just finished purchasing a couple of outfits from Kim Yan's Beauty Supplies. We are traveling right now to Nashville, Tennessee. My baby is driving me.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
That's my husband, Kim Spears. Let's get some light on you, baby.
Oh, wow.
That's my husband, Kim Spears.
Does it make me look better?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So, we are driving right now to Tennessee. We're not gonna get there till 1 a.m, but to God be the glory. So, I just wanna just thank everybody. I've been shared on Facebook to everyone about this journey, and I got so much love and so many encouraging words and prayers, and I just thank you all for this. I thank you all for being a part of my journey. I love you all. I'm grateful for you all, and I appreciate you all. And it's more to come. See you soon. Bye. Everybody, we're here. That's Rick. That's my new friend. That's the producer, engineer. Tell me your title.
Oh.
He does it all.
Yeah, I work at Daywin.
You work at Daywin. And this is my husband. And we're here.
Mr. Tim there.
That's Tim.
This is my son, Mike. It's
Hey.
your video.
Hey,
How you
Mike.
doing?
How you
Miss
doing, Micah?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Okay, guys, I gotta go. See you later.
Do you staying at that same tempo, 95, or do we need to?
We need to raise it up. I'll send you a new.
We'll come to 97. If you want
Doing
from
this
now,
scratch
it
right
can be
now.
easier. I can stretch it.
I can probably stretch it.
It's easy to send. So it takes me a bit of 20.
Okay, y'all. I'm in the studio. I'm gonna do a scratch. Just kind of like a little scratch rehearsal for them, and they're gonna put together the music. See y'all soon. Well, I'm sitting here while the engineers and musicians are perfecting the music. Just going over some words and trying to take it all in. Hey everybody, I just laid the tracks for the music, and now I'm getting ready to actually sing the song at another studio. This place is gorgeous. I'm with my baby again. This is Stay Win Studios. Oh my God, you guys have got to see this stuff on the wall. Look at that. It's just like gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Bye. World to know all in your name. I live my life for you. All in and heal the land. Show me my wicked way, so I can please heal the land. I'm asking you, Father, please forgive me. And you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land. I'm asking you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land. Hey everybody, I am winding down. I just completed recording the music with the musicians and then laying down my tracks. So now I'm waiting for them to get everything mixed down, and that's gonna be maybe a couple of weeks from now. But tomorrow I'll be doing my actual video of one of my songs. So anyway, I just want to thank you all again for this journey. I'm so tired, I'm so sleepy. We didn't get in until like 1 o'clock this morning, and got back up again at 6 a.m. and was at the studio at 9 a.m. So I am getting ready to take me a nap or something. And I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye. All right, everybody. We are headed back home to North Carolina. We had such a wonderful stay here in Nashville and the different suburbs, Hendersonville, and Gold. What was it called? Goodlessville. Everybody here is so nice. Very friendly town. Family-oriented town. But anyway, we had a wonderful stay. The recording was awesome. Just to see the professionalism of everybody that worked in the studios, the musicians, the engineers, the videographers, the whole 9 yards. They just really made our stay wonderful, treated us just like family. We prayed before the recording, which I loved. All of us stood around and prayed prior to recording. And some of the musicians that played for us play in the band for Dolly Parton and what was the other? I can't remember some of them other names. But Tim McGraw. Anyway, they all just kind of like work in the same circle. When they're not on the road traveling or whatever, they work at the different studios, you know, just making money. And they are just some of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. It was wonderful working with them. I just thank God for the opportunity, for the experience. I thank God for you all just being here with me in spirit, your prayers. God knows I felt your prayers. Every time I was feeling fearful, you know, just like God just stepped in. One time I felt somebody tapped me on my shoulder, and I just felt like that was either God or an angel or whatever, just giving me the strength and the courage to let me know that he was here with me the entire time. And I just want to thank y'all for everything. I want to thank my husband, the sweetest man that I ever known. This is my rock right here. This is my rock. He my promoter. He been promoting me. He been managing me, the whole 9 yards. I thank God for him. He just really been my backbone, you know, my support, just to let me know that, you know, everything is okay. He's really been taking excellent care of me, and I just thank God for him too. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go now. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. April, thanks for giving us a day in the life of what it's like to be an international and national recording artist. The lack of sleep, the pushing through, the still having to perform at your top level, even though you may not necessarily have gotten all the sleep you needed or any. That was just amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to keep it any longer. We're going to go ahead and start to hear for the first time these brand new songs. So make sure that you tag your friends, make sure you're sharing this video, because we want to allow April's gift to shine all over this world. And I'm going to introduce the very first video called Joy, which stands for Jesus Over You.
I've got joy, 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 joy joy, unspeakable joy. I've got joy, joy, joy way down deep inside. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I've got joy, joy way down deep inside. When I'm faced with many trials, don't know what to do. When my faith is tested and I can't see my way, I just stand on the word of God and He will see me through. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. If you got Jesus over you, that's joy. Jesus over you. If you got Jesus over you, unspeakable joy. Unspeakable joy. If you got Jesus over you, that's joy. Jesus over you. If you got Jesus over you, unspeakable joy. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I've got joy, joy, way down deep inside. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I've got joy, joy, way down deep inside. Unspeakable joy. I'm the righteousness of God. Unspeakable joy. The prospect of the righteousness joy. I'm wise and in the hands of God. I have joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I've got joy, joy, way down deep inside. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. I've got joy, 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 unspeakable joy. If you got Jesus over you, that's joy. Jesus over you. If you got Jesus over you, unspeakable joy. Unspeakable joy. If you got Jesus over you, that's joy. Jesus over you. If you got Jesus over you, unspeakable joy.
Wow, 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 wow. Joy. Jesus over you.
Yes.
Wow, April. And what was your inspiration for joy? What was your
Jesus
inspiration?
over you. A lot of people don't realize joy. You can have joy even if you're laying in the bed with COVID-19. If you
Come
got
on.
Jesus over you.
Come
And
on.
so that's a song that God, every song that I have written, God has given me every word to the song. And so that's, God gave me the words to that song. He said, joy is Jesus over you. That's joy.
Wow.
So no matter what your circumstance is, you can always have joy if you have Jesus over you.
Thank you. Well, ladies, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, again, I hope you're sharing. I hope you're tagging your friends. I hope you're letting people know brand new national international recording artist on the scene. First time hearing her music. Let's hear Call in Your Name.
You gave me life and a choice. You showed me how to live according to your will. You are just and righteous. You gave your life in exchange for mine. You love me enough to let me choose my way. I love you and I want the world to know. All in your name, I live my life for you. All in your name, my battles are fought by you. All in your name, your will be done. All in your name, all in your name, it's all in your name. You gave me life and a choice. Show me how to live according to your will. You are just and righteous. You gave your life in exchange for mine. You love me enough to let me choose my way. I love you and I want the world to know. It's all in your name. I live my life for you. All in your name, my battles are fought by you. All in your name, your will be done. All in your name, all in your name.
God be the glory.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ooh, I don't know about anybody else, but when you open up your heart to Christ and you listen to the word that this woman is singing, it is very hard not to be just totally engulfed in the Holy Spirit. I just hope that, just open up your hearts when you're listening, especially to this last song. But April, if you have a few words to share about All in Your Name, just go ahead and share about how you felt about that particular song.
Praise the Lord. It was a song that God gave me years ago. I was in my mom's house in my bedroom, and God just gave me the words to the song. Sometimes when we're going through things in life, we have to keep pushing forward. And even though sometimes it's a battle, it's a wrestle, we wrestle against, this flesh all the time. But if we just continue to keep God first, it's in his name that we're able to do everything that we're able to do. And it was just a song that God gave me, and it's still powerful in my life right now.
Thank you so much, April. And as you can see, I'm being touched, and I promise you, I'm not the only one. I promise you. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody that actually produces records and that is looking for an artist, a gospel artist, I need for you to go ahead and tag them right now. You never know who people know. Sometimes we're 6 degrees for separation from someone that we know, like an Obama or Patti LaBelle, or you never know who knows somebody. So I just want to say, Lord, this next song is my personal favorite. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize up front. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have a dry eye on this one either. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, open up your hearts for Heal the Land.
I have done wrong before you. I kept not my promises. I've taken you for granted. Please forgive me and heal the land. I have done wrong before you. I kept not my promises. I've taken you for granted. Please forgive me and heal the land. Show me my wicked ways, so I may receive. Please heal the land. I'm asking you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land. I'm asking you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land. You've guided my footsteps. Protect me from harm. I lost my way. You found me and
put me in your arms to stay. You've always been there to see me through. But I lost my way. You found me and put me in your arms to stay. Asking you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land. I'm asking you, Father, please forgive me and heal the land.
Yeah. Wow, just imagine if every race in the world had that thought, had that talk, had that feeling, had that song in their heart, Jesus. We could heal this land. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to thank you so much for tuning in. We have some wonderful information for you about how you can get April CDs. Well, first of all, April wants to be able to further this ministry that God has called her to, and here's how you can help. She said that the people that Cash App her at, and she's getting ready to show some information for us, so we'll know how we can support her and what we can do. So it's going to come up on the screen for us so we can make sure that that happens. All right, so here is April Spears' Cash App. Now here's something that I wanted to share with all of you guys. I didn't understand the power of tithing until I started tithing. So many times I was, always trying to figure out how I can give God what was left over. Okay, let's just be real and talk about it. And April had shared something with me one day that changed my whole perspective on tithing or sharing or contributing to others' lives. That's good seed and good ground, which is what this is right now. She said, Sharon, God gives us a super-sized, value-sized meal. Just think about McDonald's. God gives you a super-sized, value-sized meal. Got that big 32-ounce drink. You got the big old fries, and you got the big old burger with whatever you want on it. And all God wants is one fry. And I thought about that thing. I said, you know what? I took my daughter and I took my last $10 and got her a meal at McDonald's one day. And I did not get anything to eat. I made sure she ate. And all I really wanted was just one fry to calm me down. And do you know, she looked at me like that absolutely hurt her feelings. Oh, what? And I know how that made me feel. And I said, ooh. So when April brought that back to my remembrance of what God does for me, and he may just ask me for one fry, I said, I don't ever want God to feel like that made me feel. So I give God his one fry every time I get paid. Not everybody has a ministry to sow into. Not everybody has a place and a home. And I do want to make sure you know that Zion Memorial Missionary Church is, they are open and they are absolutely loving and wanting you to join a good church home if you don't have one. We want to make sure that you get a place where you can actually sow good seed. April is a member of that church. Here's her Cash App. Do whatever thus says the Lord. But what she told me was, Sharon, for the first 10 people that Cash App $10 for my CD, a CD you can actually put in and play, I will autograph it for them, send it to them, and the shipping is included in the $10. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be one of those first 10 people. Matter of fact, I got my cell phone right now. I'm gonna beat y'all to it. Let me see if I can go ahead and cash out and get my little $10 in. Okay, I'm one. I don't know who the other 9 is. But anyway, and next we want you guys to also know that there are some digital outlets with which you can add these songs to your playlist. And on your screen is a list of those digital outlets where you can get these songs today. Like right now, you can add them to your playlist. And April Spears has some people that she would like to thank real quick. So we just want to give her the floor. And April, please, you have the floor.
Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. You know, I just want to thank you, Evangelist Sharon Withers. Y'all, this is my friend. I just love Sharon. I mean, we work together and she brings me so much joy. I cannot wait to get to work in the morning to see her. Girl, what you doing? How you feeling today? Exquisite. She's always like this all the time. And I thank you so much for hosting this for me.
My pleasure.
I want to thank you. I want to thank my husband, Kim Spears. I want to thank my mama, Mary Blair, my late father, Thornton Blair, my brothers, my pastor, Reverend Randall Kane Jr. of Zion Memorial Missionary Baptist Church. Thank you so much for encouraging me, Pastor. When I started back at Zion Memorial, you know, he came up to me, he said, "What you doing with your music?" Now, you know, you can sing your music in here. If you write songs, you know, you can sing them on the choir. I mean, he ain't gonna not encourage you. And I thank God for, you know, the words that he's sown into my life and what he's sown into this ministry to help make this CD possible. I just thank him, and I thank his beautiful wife, First Lady Cynthia Kane, who is also my friend. We grew up on the children's choir together, singing side by side. And I just thank God for her. She is a beautiful woman, not just on the outside, but on the inside. She is an angel. She is the sweetest woman I know, next to my mama, Mary Blair. She is the sweetest woman I know. And I'm just thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my church, Zion Memorial Missionary Baptist Church. I'm thankful to all of my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. I ain't gonna mention their name because I'll get in trouble. There's too many of them. And I thank God for all of my wonderful friends that have been supporting me from day one, since I was young. And, you know, now that I'm older, they've always been in my corner. And so I just want to thank everybody. And I just want you all to know that I love you all dearly. I truly do. And I'm truly grateful for you. And thank you for believing in me and not giving up on me. I thank you for nudging me all the time. When you gonna do your CD? When you gonna do this? You know, I mean, even though I was like, I don't know if I can do it, you know, but I thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone. And I love you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Book her, book her, book her while she has space, because it's going to come a time when she's going to be so booked, you probably won't get an opportunity to book her. So, here's how you can do that. You can call her at 323-238-9805, or you can email her at singaprilsing@gmail.com. Somebody has a wedding. Somebody has a birthday. Somebody is actually looking for a national recording artist right now to come sing at one of their functions that they're doing for either their church, their company, or just a group, like sororities, fraternities, all these, entities. We just wanted you to know this is the recording artist that you want if you want to move people in a God-loving way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the April Blair Spears Heal the Land Facebook Live CD listening and video viewing party. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much, and you have a great rest of your night. We love you.
Thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.